What is good, people? It is 10 in the morning. I had to leave my house at 5:30 in the morning because I went from New Jersey to PA. You still want to be an actor? I mean, the drive wasn't that bad, honestly speaking. It really wasn't that bad. I just played an audio book or two, played some good music. But yeah, this is the second day of the commercial shoot. It's for a training program for a company. So I don't know if I'm gonna get the footage or not, because I don't know if they want that. I don't know if they're gonna give us that information, honestly, because I feel like if it's for a training video for a company specifically, I don't feel like they would be like, okay, here's the footage, and then we have the freedom to post it on our social. I mean, I don't know, maybe I could be totally wrong, but there's been times where I just did not get the footage. Like sometimes you'll even do paid work as an actor. Sometimes you'll do work as an actor paid under an agency, under a manager, and sometimes you still might not even get the footage. Sometimes I've had a friend of mine on Bull. I'm probably going to reference Bull a lot because that literally was the biggest career move of my life. Besides, I guess, Wawa, because a lot of people recognize me more so from Wawa. Anyway, yeah, I had a good friend of mine. Yeah, he was in the show with me. He played the guy that was... There was an actual deleted scene from Bull where I was going into the prison, and the officer who played the guy that was, getting me admitted into the prison, the scene got cut from the final show. It got cut from the final take of the show, and it happens. But like I said, it happens. Like you even paid work, you might not always get the footage. So that's something to keep in mind as an actor. Like if your role is because I've had a co-star role, and I was honestly afraid that it was gonna get cut from the final show. But then I just kept reading the script over and over again, and it kind of just in my head didn't make sense if they cut me out, you know what I mean? But so I was kind of confident in my last co-star role, which I'll talk about maybe in a later video. Comment below if you want me to talk about that co-star role. I'll probably talk about it eventually anyway, but there's a production manager. But yeah, so long story short, like I said, there's gonna be times where you might not even get the footage. You get the check, sure. You get the experience, sure. Maybe some connections. I said that weird. Sure, but footage, depending on the project, if it's a guest star role, then yeah, you're gonna get it. Co-star role, depending on the story, maybe not. Local commercials, non-union commercials. Like I said, my first commercial ever did not get the footage. I don't even know if they made it. I don't even know if they probably made it and never put it out, or they probably just never finished the final edit. I don't know. I don't know the story to that. There's been times when I shot a commercial earlier this summer, didn't get the footage. So I might not even get the footage for this commercial because it's for a training video for a company. Like one of those like tutorial videos, like, hey, what should he do next kind of thing. So yeah, keep you guys updated for the rest of the shoot day. There's my boy Jeff. Actually, one thing I forgot to mention, my boy Jeff, he's one of the other actors for this commercial. I've actually worked not like with him in one of my commercials, but we've worked on the same he basically did a Wawa commercial also, and I was there when he shot his part. I was there when he shot his commercial for Wawa because we were in the same building, and then I shot mine right after him. So he's actually here with me, and we're also in the same agency. So this industry, the more I work, the more I realize how small it is. Because there was one commercial, it was for it was for an ABC News commercial for an anchorman, and like 3 people. The hair and makeup lady was from the Wawa commercials. There was another wardrobe lady that was from another commercial that I did, and a third person was from a Proper 12 commercial that I did. So 3 people in production, we already knew each other because of prior jobs. It's really in the PA area, especially. I see some familiar faces quite sometimes. It happens. It happens. So that's why it's always, always be careful, who you talk to. Always be nice to everybody. Always be nice to everybody, because you really never know. That's really a true thing, and that's just a life lesson. All right, I'm done talking. I got to get to set. This company hiring? Just asking for a friend. So, sorry I couldn't get much footage of me being on set. Sorry I'm snacking in your ear right now, but it was a great shoot day. A little rough around the edges. Long story short, the director basically gave me an extra line, kind of like sort of on the spot, and we had to shoot it like maybe like 5-10 minutes later, and I had to get it down. That's the name of the game. Sometimes a director will add a line, take away a line, or change a line. That's just what it is. And sometimes it'll be on the spot. So the lady that was acting opposite me, she had this whole paragraph, and the director was like, nah, that's too much. So he cut it so that I took like 1 or 2 lines in the middle of that paragraph, and then she takes the rest of the paragraph just to add some flow to the dynamic of the shoot. So that happened. There was a point in time where I was buffering up the lines, buffing up. But right after the take was done that I was unsatisfied with, I immediately told the director, I was like, no, coach, I got another one in me. I got another one. I can do a good one. Because I was motivated. I'm like, yo, I got this, man. I got this. Because the lines are pretty, like, they're very wordy. Like, they're very wordy. It's very wordy, techie jargon, if that makes sense. Like, it's just a whole lot of big words, like multi-syllable words. I'm talking like like authentication and all that kind of stuff. I'm like, yo, but I like a challenge. I'm a man. So right after that take, I told the director, no, I got another one in me. I said it straight up. I didn't even ask. I just was like, no, I can do another one, coach. Like, I can do another one. Like, let me get another one. And he was like, okay, let's do it. And he said action, and I was able to get it straight through without messing up. So I got it perfect. So I was like, yeah, yeah, because I'm not about to leave here without giving you guys your money's worth, without making sure that I leave here with like my best of the best on the floor. Because I don't want no like, oh, okay, he kind of did it, so whatever. Because it's also hard for the editors to, if I mess up a lot, it's harder for editing. So I'm a team player. I love this sport. So I'm gonna make sure that it's easier for everybody, and I leave there feeling accomplished. So I made sure I had one take at least that was clean, good, and just straight up to the point. Now, we're pretty much reaching the end of the day. We're not wrapping up. We're pretty much close to it. So, mics, I don't have the mics anymore. Most likely there won't be any more speaking. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, it's like about to be 4:30. That was pretty much it. I'm gonna update you guys as we go along.
And you made these last few days very, very easy. So on behalf of the crew and everybody, just thank you so much.
Thank you. Woo woo! I just realized that I wasn't recording. Basically what I said was I woke up around like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, drove for an hour and a half to get here by like 7:15ish, and
Your hairbrush is in the lobby.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you. Gotta run. As I was saying before, I got up around 4 a.m., drove an hour and a half to get here by 7-ish a.m. And then, started shooting around 9 a.m. I had a few hiccups, but it's okay. I manned up. and I came back because and now it's about 6 p.m. and it's wrap time. Let's go. It's everything's over. So hopefully I get the footage, because like I said, this commercial was for an internal company. Well, it's an internal video for a company. It's a training video. You know how like you guys go to get a new job and it's those training videos that I hate watching. That's pretty much what it's gonna be. So hopefully we get that footage, or hopefully we get, you know, a version of the commercial without any affiliation to the company. That's the most important part. That's what the director said, that they're going to try to see if they can get that footage to us so that we can get like a public version of it, so that we have the freedom to, you know, for our reel. Because as actors, yes, it's great being a signed actor. Yes, it's great getting paid to do what you love to do. Yes, but at the same time, I'm not, if I wanted to get paid to work with nothing to show for it, I would have just gotten a regular 9 to 5. You feel me? Like that probably was a bad whatever. But the point is, I became an actor so I can see myself on TV, so that I can have other people see me on TV. That's the whole point. So I can show people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the whole point. I don't just come here to work with no footage. You know what I'm saying? Because then I just come here to work. That's you know what I'm saying? But yes. So hopefully I get the footage back, and now I'm about to head home. But that was pretty much, I mean I tried to get as much footage as I can, but running lines, confidentiality, I can't just like, oh, you know, record everything, because it's a very private company. So it wasn't like I was able to record everything. But yeah, that's basically what it's like in the day of an actor. This is a industrial type of shoot, which means it's for like a company, internal kind of thing, whatever. So footage might be a little tough to get. If it was like more like a public commercial, like let's just say Wawa or Nike or Adidas, then you're more likely to get that commercial, because Nike, Adidas, they want their brand to be as much out there as possible. So that's pretty much what it is. So I kind of don't want to say a day in the life of an actor, but yes, I want to say a day in the life of an actor working on set for a commercial. So yeah.